My fellow citizens of Burkina Faso, brave sons and daughters of Africa, and warriors of truth from across the world, I stand before you not as a man of titles, but as a soldier of the people. I speak not behind layers of diplomatic language, but with the voice of the earth beneath our feet, the cries of our children, and the spirit of resistance that cannot be silenced. I am Captain Ibrahim Traoré, President of Burkina Faso, and today I speak to you about war. Not the war that the world shows on television, but the war that burns in our villages, our forests, and our hearts. The war for our land, the war for our dignity, the war for our survival. Let the world hear me clearly. Africa is under attack. We are not fighting a religious war. We are not fighting each other. We are fighting an enemy that wears many masks. Terrorism, imperialism, corporate greed, political betrayal, but beneath every mask is the same face, the face of domination. Terrorism did not begin in Africa. It was planted, it was funded, it was trained. It was allowed to grow like a weed in the cracks of weak leadership and foreign manipulation. They called it a war on terror, but what they waged was a war of deception, a war of interests, a war to keep African nations in chaos so our resources could be stolen, our people divided, and our leaders kept on leashes like pets of foreign masters. For years, they told us to trust them, that their military bases would protect us, that their weapons would defend us, that their strategies would save us. But what happened? The more they came, the more we bled. The more they trained us, the more we died. The more they claimed to fight terror, the more terror spread. Like wildfire across the Sahel, from Mali to Burkina Faso, from Niger to Nigeria. Can you not see the pattern? Wherever they arrive, death follows. Wherever they offer aid, they build dependency. Wherever they install bases, they leave behind broken families and buried dreams. So I say to the world, and I say to those who pretend to be our friends, we are no longer fooled. Burkina Faso has chosen a different path, a path of resistance, of unity, of total sovereignty. We have decided that we will not beg for protection. We will defend ourselves. We will not outsource our security. We will train our sons and daughters. We will not allow mercenaries with expensive suits and polished accents to dictate how we protect our land. We will do it ourselves, with honor, with sacrifice, with African hands and African hearts. We are not waiting for the international community to act, because the international community only acts when its interests are at stake. When gold is discovered, they come in jets. When terrorists strike our villages, they send condolences. When a mine is seized, they send troops. When our children are kidnapped, they send press releases. We know now that we must become our own protectors. We have recruited tens of thousands of volunteers for the defense of the homeland. Ordinary men and women who said, "Enough." Farmers have put down their hoes and picked up rifles. Mothers have learned to defend their villages. Elders have offered wisdom, and youth have offered their lives. This is not a government army. This is a nation that has stood up. And to those who call us militarists, you do not know our pain. You do not know what it feels like to bury school children after an attack. You do not know what it feels like to watch your home burn while foreign soldiers drive past without stopping. You do not know what it feels like to be told that security is coming, but it never comes. We know, we live it, we survive it, and now we fight it. This war is not only on the battlefield, it is in the mind. The enemy wants us to believe we are weak. They want us to believe that without them, we cannot survive. But our ancestors fought greater evils with fewer tools, and they taught us one truth. He who defends his land with conviction is already victorious. Our war is also spiritual. They attack our culture. They mock our traditions. They spread lies about our religion. They weaponize our faiths against each other. Christians and Muslims in Burkina Faso have lived together in peace for generations. It is not religion that divides us. It is manipulation. It is imported extremism. It is funded chaos. I call upon all religious leaders, imams, pastors, priests. This is your war too. Preach peace, but prepare your people. Speak truth, but guide them to action. The devil wears a foreign suit, not a local robe. And to the youth of Africa, listen carefully. This war will define your generation. You must not become tools of terrorists. Do not be lured by money or illusions. Do not kill your brothers in the name of ideologies you do not understand. You are not rebels. You are revolutionaries. Join the side of the people. Join the struggle for true independence. Join the army of builders, teachers, healers, protectors. Let your hands build schools, not burn them. Let your hearts defend children, not harm them. Let your eyes see through the lies that tell you violence is power. Real power is defending your community. Real power is feeding your people. Real power is building what others said was impossible. To my comrades in Mali and Niger, we are no longer alone. We have formed an alliance, not just of arms, but of vision. The alliance of Sahel states is not a political project. It is a shield. It is a declaration. It says, we will not die silently. Together, we will share intelligence. We will coordinate defense. We will speak with one voice. And if one of us is attacked, all of us respond. This is the future of African security. Cooperation based on sovereignty, not subjugation. And to other African nations still under the illusion of foreign protection, I say this with love and urgency. Join us. You do not have to abandon diplomacy. But stop confusing submission with strategy. Stop trading your people's dignity for donor conferences. Stop pretending that colonial powers have become your saviors. They have changed their flags, but not their intentions. The bullets may be made in the West, but they are fired here. The bombs may be dropped from foreign drones, but they explode on African soil. The decisions are made in boardrooms, but the bodies are buried in African graves. We must reclaim our right to self-defense. We must manufacture our own weapons, train our own armies, and develop our own defense industries. Let us turn our brilliant engineers into weapon makers, our computer scientists into cyber defenders, our farmers into food soldiers, because war is not just about guns, it is about systems. If we do not build our own systems, we will always fight with borrowed tools and borrowed time. And let us be clear, our resistance is not hatred. It is not revenge. It is clarity. We do not hate other nations. We hate exploitation. We do not seek war. We seek peace. But we will no longer allow peace to be a prison. We want peace with dignity, not peace with chains. Some ask me, President Traoré, are you not afraid of assassination? And I answer, I am not afraid to die. I am afraid to kneel. Let the whole world hear me today. If I fall, 10 more Traorés will rise. This movement is not about one man. It is about millions of Africans who are tired of being told to wait. Our security will not be negotiated. Our sovereignty will not be sold. Our people will not be sacrificed. I call upon African artists, use your music to awaken the youth. I call upon African journalists, expose the truth with courage. I call upon African women, continue to hold the line in your homes, in your markets, in your communities. And I call upon the African diaspora. Do not forget us. You may live in the West, but your soul is African. Help us build, help us defend, help us rise. This is not just Burkina Faso's fight. It is Africa's fight. It is the global South's fight. It is the human fight for dignity. Let us stop being scared of freedom. Let us stop being polite to those who have disrespected us. Let us stop apologizing for wanting to live in peace on our own land. We are not asking for mercy. We are preparing for victory. And to the terrorists, your days are numbered. You may hide in the bush. You may strike from the shadows, but the people are awake. The land rejects you. The ancestors curse you. And justice is coming, not with hesitation, but with precision. We will rebuild what you destroyed. We will educate what you tried to keep ignorant. We will feed those you starve, and we will forgive those you mislead, but only after they lay down their arms. To the soldiers of Burkina Faso, I salute you. To the volunteers for the defense of the homeland, I am proud of you. To the mothers who send their sons to war with prayers and tears, you are the true warriors. And to the children, you are why we fight, so that one day you will play in peace, sleep in safety, and dream without fear. Let this message be written in stone, sung in our songs, and etched in the hearts of every African. We will not surrender. We will not retreat. We will not be colonized again. Our land, our blood, our victory. Long live Burkina Faso. Long live African unity. Long live the resistance.